This edition of One Play Wednesday is going to be a look at A.J. Green's first touchdown of the 2022 season. Green, of course, was a superstar with the Cincinnati Bengals. That statistical output and impact hasn't translated late in his career with the Cardinals, but I don't know about you. It was good to see him get a touchdown in Week 10. Ironically, it came from another 34-year-old, longtime backup quarterback Colt McCoy, who was filling in, this week for the Cardinals. Great touchdown catch that puts the Cardinals up 17-3 late in the second quarter. We'll get to the film here in a moment. Moves the Cardinals to 4-6. They had a lot of contributions from the star guys. James Conner basically clinched the game with a 9 or 10-yard touchdown run halfway through the fourth quarter. DeAndre Hopkins had 10 catches for 98. Rondale Moore, very versatile. They move him all around. 9 catches for like 94 yards. Green only had 2 catches on 2 targets, but this one's going to be spectacular. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the drive that's leading up to it. They've gained possession near the 30-yard line. About a minute and a half left in the second quarter. And just for the purposes of the video, there's A.J. Green. He's not going to be targeted at all on these first 4 plays. First target's going to go to Rondale Moore, and McCoy is just making quick decisions. Just a little in-cut. And the inside linebacker play for the Rams has always been something that's been interesting to me. They got Bobby Wagner now, high-level guy. You'll see on the initial read, McCoy's looking off to this side. Not sure if he's looking for Hopkins or what, but he's definitely looking towards that side in terms of his initial read. Doesn't see anything that he likes because he's got Hopkins down here with Jalen Ramsey and then the safety wrap. So he really doesn't have a whole lot of room or a whole lot of options in terms of routes. Rondale Moore makes himself available, holds on after a big catch in the middle of the field. Gain of 13. Next play, hurry up. James Conner on a zone read. I think that's Wagner as the only inside linebacker that's lined up as a true inside linebacker. Now here's another one, 53. This is kind of the Rams' MO. They're content to let you run up the middle in certain situations. They play this like really, I would say, soft version of a nickel defense. It's a 4-1 in the box. 11 personnel. I want to say 11 personnel. You got 1 tight end and then 3 receivers, Hopkins, Moore, and again, that's Green up there. So it makes sense that you would have 5 DBs on the field, but everyone doesn't do this. Apex the inside linebacker out, over the slot to the boundary. 5-yard gain, Conner up the middle. I think the Cardinals call timeout after this play. 2nd and 5 from the 12. And now they got Rondale Moore coming out of the timeout in the backfield. I think this is the actual running back up here, but I could be wrong. So it's not like they were giving this away personnel-wise. A.J. Green up top, again, not targeted, not even a part of the read. Tight end's going to sit in the middle and draw Wagner, the inside linebacker, draw his attention. So I'm talking about here. And then they're going to get Rondale Moore on this little choice zig route over the middle, just basically having him choose what he's going to do based on that linebacker's leverage. Colt McCoy making a quick read. Boom, getting rid of the football. Moore, great hands. Cool stuff to see them put a slot guy into the backfield. All right. Incomplete to Hopkins. About 30 seconds left, maybe 27 in the half. Interesting concept. Faking the screen to Moore and then slipping Hopkins out. I think it's a cool concept. Moore is faking the screen. Hopkins blocking initially, and then he's going to slip out. Simultaneous to that, looked like the tight end was sitting here, so he's trying to hold someone. Presumably, he's trying to hold the safety, and I guess, I don't know what they're trying to get. They're trying to deceive, someone over here. They don't know that there's going to be, 3 defenders. Well, they should know. There's 3 receivers or 2 receivers and a tight end, so they should have some knowledge of the fact that it's just going to, at least going to be 3-on-3 from a defensive standpoint. There's really nowhere for Colt McCoy to throw this football that's not going to allow Jalen Ramsey to get there and recover, probably tackle him short, but it is obviously a little bit of a high throw. First time we've seen A.J. Green on the left side, I believe, in this little series of plays I'm showing you. Trips bunch set to the top, so bunch right B. Back is on the single receiver side, and they're going up top, designed to him immediately. I mean, you can see Colt McCoy's looking there right now, trying to see what anybody's going to do to help out. There's no help. Great catch. A.J. Green, 34 years old, going up with contact that's carrying him out of bounds. His momentum, because of the route, and then he's getting bear hugged. His momentum is carrying him in this direction. He's able to get his feet down, fortunately, for him and the Cardinals. Great catch, man. I'm a Ravens fan. Watched A.J. Green terrorize the Ravens for years. So, it's probably hard for some people to hear me say this, but I'm glad to see a 34-year-old guy in A.J. Green and a 34-year-old backup quarterback who had an opportunity to start there. Apparently, the story was McCoy flew some family out to L.A. to try to get family and friends out to L.A. to try to get them an opportunity to see him because he had an inkling that he might start. Could be his last opportunity. And he gets to throw a touchdown pass to A.J. Green. Really cool stuff. Let me know what you think of the video, what you think of my breakdown of the drive, A.J. Green's catch. Hopefully the screen is more clear for you guys in terms of the video. For me, it's a little fuzzy on my Source laptop. On the output, it looks fine. Great catch. Under duress. Looks like a challenge with the left hand by the corner. As we pick him up in the screen, he's getting held. He was getting held prior to that. Awesome moment. I don't know about you. I always like to see a legend have, a couple of moments on their way out. Certainly seems like A.J. Green is not able to produce as consistently as he was with the Bengals. Only, I think, 4 touchdowns in 24 games with Arizona. You just saw his first one of the 2022 season. Let me know what you think of my breakdown of that play, that moment, and the 4 or 5 plays that led up to it. Again, Arizona was able to take a 17-3 lead into the half in a game of 2 backup quarterbacks. Matt Stafford was out as well. And then, unfortunately, Cooper Kupp went down late in the game. Not even sure why he's in at that point. But let me know what you think of my breakdown of the whole video and the whole concept about One Play Wednesday, where I try to go into detail about certain plays and play concepts in the NFL and let you guys get a chance to review my work. Appreciate your time.